Welcome back to the Tech Shack to another low quality video. Now today we have one of the cheapest portable LCD monitors you can get off Amazon. This guy was like $62, I think. I'll put the screenshot up on the screen here. This is an M156F01. Alright, and it is by MNN Tech. And what caught my eye with this guy is I used to run one of these vertically up alongside my ultra wide before I had multiple ultra wides. And before that I had actually purchased a couple for my kids for their Pi 400s. And recently when I was looking to get another one, they were like $105 for a cheap one at Walmart. So to see this one for like 60 something dollars, almost half that price, had to check it out, see what it's about. Alright, now it shows it comes with the cover, it says a data cable, so I don't know if that does display too over USB-C. I doubt it if it says data. And then a HD, it says HD cable, but I'm sure that's probably full-size HDMI to micro HDMI or mini HDMI, whichever this monitor uses. But yeah, let's get it open and see if it's any good. Alright, so it looks like it will do Type-C display, alt display mode, and depending on the device, you can do it with just that, or you might need additional power. Alright. Cable. See. So yes, this does do power and video. Okay. So that is a display port capable cable, display capable cable. Alright, that's out of the box. Right away, the bezels feel real cheap. The plastic on it feels a lot cheaper, thinner than some of the other portables that I've used. This whole mechanism just seems a little bit cheaper. The cover is like a rubberized. It just doesn't feel all that good, but for what you're paying for it, it's fine. Especially if you plan on running it like this vertically, like alongside your existing monitor. The case really doesn't matter. But I can see that getting beat up and not lasting very long. It looks like it's put it on with screws, so it's not like adhesive on. So when this thing eventually tears and rips, it's, I guess, easy to remove. Or if you don't want to use it at all. Alright, let's plug it into something and see how it works. Alright, so we got it up and running. I'm running it off an old laptop. So it's running into HDMI off of here. This USB is actually going back to this harness that I made up, or the USB extension. Because at the end of it's the dongle for the keyboard, monitor, and mouse. So when you plug this into a client's computer, you have everything you need ready to go, but you don't accidentally forget a dongle in their computer. So for how this monitor is priced, it's great. It's 1080p, 60 hertz, does not support HDR, no matter what the little listings say. A lot of the monitors, even twice this price, claim to support HDR, and that just means you'll plug it in and that checkbox might show up, but it won't support HDR when you do any sort of video playback, anything like that. I honestly think the panel in here is identical to most of the other little portable monitors that you buy at like the 120 or less price range. It's just they met the price point by building it at a, cheaper build quality. The plastic's cheaper, the casing is cheaper, like everything about this is cheaper, but they did include a good USB-C DisplayPort capable cable. However, they did not include a USB power brick. All the other ones that I bought, granted again almost twice the price, included a USB-C to A cable and a power brick, as well as a USB-C to C cable. But again, you can get a cheap power brick for like $5. So if all you want is a cheap portable 60 hertz monitor, maybe to run as a second monitor with your laptop, do like dual display work from a hotel, stuff like that, it is absolutely great. It is a good value. I think for a lot of those use cases, you usually have to pay about $120 for a monitor, and for this one you don't really feel like you're paying a big premium for the portability, and including again a DisplayPort cable or alt display mode cable capable cable is a really good touch with this thing. But where they cut the corners is going to be build quality. So if you're willing to sacrifice the build quality to have a decent little 60 hertz portable monitor, it is absolutely fantastic, especially for $62. That is it for this low quality video. I will see you guys in the next one.